very drying plant. So we use
the leaves and the bark were used as medicine, again being very astringent. So it's quite a strong, we don't, it's not really used nowadays, is it?
I do.
You do?
I use it,
Okay.
yeah. I use a tincture as an astringent, so like for like diarrhea or for like.
You give it internally?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But Randa, who's one of the facilitators, has made this ink. Lots of people still make it. And when you make this ink, it's very dark and it's indelible. And so apparently loads of ancient documents through the medieval times were made with this ink because you couldn't remove it. You'd have to scrape off the surface of the paper. So stuff like the Magna Carta and these all, you know, like...
I mean, it's in the rose family, so it's a Rosaceae, and most of the rose members, the Rosaceae members, they are astringent. Yeah, basically astringency it dries up tissues. Yeah, so we use a lot for diarrhea, sore throat as well. Could be quite good for sore throat. That's the leaves collected just before flowering. That's the best time to collect the leaves usually.
And those tannins can be really, really good for tightening tissue and healing things. So there's a lot of excess fluid, like bleeding, for example, or diarrhea, to be fair. So I don't use black very much either as a medicine.
Yeah.
But the root is so strong. It has a history of being dried and ground into powder, and then used brewed into a tea as well, and used to stop diarrhea. And then the leaves, I think, traditionally were also used as a strong infusion. You put them in hot water, brew it and strain it, and use it as a mouthwash for things like bleeding gums.
Actually, they call it here the common holly, but it's always quite problematic, the common, right? 'Cause it's common in one place but not in another. Like where I come from, I come from North of South America, but South of South America, there are 3 medicinal species that they widely use in there as a diuretic and diaphoretic as well. And one of the species is called Ilex. This one is Ilex aquifolium. The one we use in Brazil and South America, like Argentina and Paraguay as well, is called Ilex paraguayensis, which is yerba mate. That's yerba mate. Yeah. So we use as an expectorant, so to get phlegm out. So it's really good for respiratory conditions because it's not only expectorant, but it's also diaphoretic. So if you, as I said, it's a drying one. So like once you get the water out, so it's a diaphoretic, so it's quite good for fever as well. So it makes you sweat.
So when we smell the tea like this and we taste it, especially when you give silence and chance to really connect with what's happening in your body with it, we can understand various things from the plant, about the plant, without even knowing what it is. So you've been tasting minerals, I would say. You've been tasting the nutritious content of this plant.
I thought it was very nutty.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.